So BARC, who is one of the biggest peer review companies that are sitting out there today, and they are a global peer review company, had partnered up with BPM Partners. And those of us that have been in the industry for a long time, Craig Schiff does a magnificent job over at BPM. And they got together, and what they did was they went and they polled the office of the CFO and the FP&A professionals and said, if you had a magic wand, what would the landscape of FP&A look like tomorrow? And what's interesting, and this is for, I don't want to date myself, but this is for those of us that have been doing this for years and years and years, is the number one response was self-service and ease of use. And the reason why I want to talk about that for a minute is because years ago, it was all self-service, right? It was self-service BI, do it yourself. You should be able to build all these things yourself and put it all together. And then the world started moving more central, and it became, no. We don't want you to touch this. We want to automate it as much as we possibly can and make the ease of use a little better, but we don't want you serving yourself and writing your own reports to do this stuff. We want to flip that switch, and that kind of happened in a bit of the I'm going to say early to mid 2000s. And then over the last few years, we have seen it start to come back where, quite frankly, IT, who kind of inserted themselves into this, are now starting to get to a point where they like to remove themselves from the process. And so the more IT wants to remove itself from the process, the more the accounting and finance departments have become a self-service. Let me get this information myself, because when I call down to IT or I need to make a change, it takes a really long time for me to get whatever it is that I'm looking for. So very interesting that self-service and ease of use is now the number one. This is what everybody's looking for.